Hey there guys, welcome to the next tutorial here on the DuctTapeStuff channel. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to make a really cool invention called the soda coolie. And basically a soda coolie, all it's used for is just keeping your soda cans here cold, like when you're outside, in the middle of the summer heat. It's really important to keep your drinks cold. So that's what we're going to be making in this tutorial, a duct tape soda can coolie. So let's get started here. Alright, I guess this can be considered a hybrid tutorial because I am going to be using other materials besides duct tape to make my soda coolie here. The first thing I'm going to use is bubble wrap, which you can see here, just to give it a little bit of an insulation. You can use aluminum foil as well, so if you don't have a little bit of bubble wrap at home, you can use aluminum foil, and that'll probably give it a little bit of more insulation as well. So let's get started here on our first step. Alright, so the first thing we need to know is the circumference or the length all the way around the soda can here. And I actually did the measurements for you so you won't have to do it by yourself. So the measurements around the soda can here is about 9 inches. And it doesn't seem like it's that much, but believe it or not, it really is. I mean, circular objects definitely give you a little bit of an illusion when it seems like it might not be that much, but it actually is 9 inches all the way around. So basically what we're going to do is cut out a whole bunch of strips that are 9 inches long. And I cut out my piece of bubble wrap here, which is 9 inches long. And it is the height of the soda can here, which you can see on the side here. So let's get started here on applying the strips onto the bubble wrap here. Alright, so just sticking my strips onto the bubble wrap. These strips are a little over 9 inches. I just made them a little bit longer just in case, it wasn't exactly 9 inches. I think it might be a little bit closer to 9 1/4, but I'm sure you'll be able to work out the measurements when you are making it yourself. Using that really cool multicolored polka dot on the black, which is a really nice design that Duck brands come out with pretty recently. So I'm just covering up the bubble wrap there. It's kind of like a spongy duct tape mat now. So basically what we're going to do now is I'm going to wrap it around my soda can here. So let's do that step now. So now I've gotten all my strips stuck down. It actually does look pretty nice with the bubble wrap just matted on the back of the tape there. So basically what we're going to do now is I'm going to take my soda can, just going to place it on, wrap it around just like this, and I was pretty close with the measurements, but we should be okay here. And now I cut out a strip of tape that's it's about 4 1/4 inches. That's the length of the part of the can here before it slopes in at the top. So basically all I'm going to do is just take this strip and stick it down right on top here to connect those two parts of the coolie. Alright, so now we have that. Now we're going to make a spot for the bottom. So to work on the bottom, we're actually going to leave the soda can in the coolie here. I cut out a whole bunch of strips that are about 5 inches long. And basically what we're going to do now is we're just going to wrap these around the bottom of the coolie here. You can actually leave the soda can in there. That's going to give you a little bit of a surface to work on here. So you put one going across just like that. Take another one and just crisscross it right across the bottom just like this. And that polka dot sure does look nice, I'll tell you. Okay, so now you can just stick it down just like this. You might have a little bit of the corners showing, so I just cut out one more strip of tape that was about 5 inches long, split it in half, and that'll allow me to seal up these 4 sides that are directly across. So I'm going diagonally across the bottom here. So we've got that side, just like that. Now we're going to take the can out and we're actually going to apply strips inside there to cover up the rest of the sticky side that's obviously pointing inside the coolie. So let's do that step next. Alright, so hopefully it wasn't too hard for you to pull your soda can out. It took me a little bit of effort just to pull it out, but it wasn't too stuck down in there. Now you can see all the sticky sides sticking up in the very bottom there. All you need to do is cut out just a small piece of tape. It really doesn't matter how big it is, but it's really simple to do. You just take your soda coolie here and you can just work your way down in there until you get the bottom, and then you can just stick it down just like this. It doesn't have to be perfect because I'm guaranteeing no one's going to look inside there, and only the soda can is going to see it. So you just stick it down the bottom, and as long as most of the sticky side is covered up, you're pretty much not going to have any trouble just taking your stuff out every time. So you can tell it just slips on and off pretty easily. So that's how to make your duct tape soda coolie. So that's how to make your duct tape soda can coolie. Now I guess I could decorate it, but I'll be completely honest, I think it looks pretty decorated right now. I mean, that multicolored polka dot does a great job of really putting some color on there. So you guys can make these in any colors, throw any kinds of designs you want on it. They are extremely easy to wash, so if you're Coolie does get wet, you know, obviously with all the condensation, if you're out in the heat and your soda can starts sweating, you can just empty the water right out. You can wash it out if you want. It's just bubble wrap and duct tape, which is both of that stuff is waterproof, so you should be perfectly fine with that. So have fun making your duct tape soda can, Coolie, and I'll catch you guys next time on the channel. Have fun making this.